What most people don't realize is that there's a hidden network behind the entertainment we consume every day. A secret society that operates in the shadows, yet boldly pushes its agendas in plain sight. Everything is strategically crafted piece by piece to shape the minds of the masses. Trey Burke, a former NBA player, confirms that the elites run the show and that many of your favorite entertainers sell out just to climb their way to stardom. Trey Burke admitted that superstar basketball players with huge names like Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, James Harden, and many others took that route where things get wicked, and what he means by that is these players had to participate in the sacrifices and disturbing rituals. Check this out.
Before, it was kind of just about basketball. Let me just see how good I can be in basketball. You know what I mean? But once I found that deeper purpose, it made me kind of understand life at a deeper level. And I'm still on that journey to this day.
Yes, sir.
I'm still on that journey. And I think athletes need to know that. There's a lot of athletes out here that just want to make it to the NFL, just want to make it to the NBA. You got Instagram, Facebook, you got so much distractions and they just looking at the lifestyle, but they don't know what's going on inside their person. They don't know what's really going on.
Man, you made it to the league, bro. It's a whole, they don't put the emphasis on it. I feel like we should get because it's
1%.
It's a prestigious fraternity, bro. Like straight up, it's not. It's just something that ain't easy to do. So I commend everybody.
I look at it like everybody in the world who ever played basketball wanted to go to the NBA, bro. Every kid from every state, from across seas, everything. And some of the people that got to do that, bro. It's a small list, bro. It's 1%, bro.
So I just feel like it need to be more respect on the guys who they don't look at as the so-called superstars. You know what I mean? Because it's so much going on, bro. And I don't even want to get into all that, but a lot of some niggas, bro, some superstars took a different route. I'm gonna be real.
Real shit.
Some superstars took a different route, and I ain't get on here to talk about that much. But some of that shit come with some demonic shit, some dark shit. You feel me? Yeah. Some of that shit, it get real. You know. So I appreciate my journey. I appreciate my career. I appreciate my legacy, as I also stood for a lot. And I took a lot of hits for who I was as a person too. I don't talk about the situation a lot, but I ain't get, bro. I took it real. I went through a lot with that. You know what I mean? In Dallas, after I really established myself in Dallas,
they held that against you.
Yeah. You know, and I don't really get into it a lot on camera because I still respect that organization a lot, bro. That organization did a lot for me and my family. I love the Dallas Mavericks, but I think it was bigger than the Dallas Mavericks. It wasn't just the Dallas Mavericks that held it against me. It was bigger than that. It was a whole agenda in place for anyone who didn't conform to getting. I decided not to. I got kids. I had to explain to them that I just don't. I don't agree with, anybody telling you to do something that go against your will, go against your belief system.
Many people in today's world don't believe in things like this. They think it's all about talent, when in reality, it's about what you're willing to sacrifice in order to be the biggest. It's not a conspiracy, it's truth, and many people idolize these celebrities without ever questioning what's really influencing them from behind the curtain. For example, the biggest what if in basketball, Derrick Rose, was a part of this association, and I feel like he exposed the NBA for what it really is. A lot of people speculated how Derrick Rose faked his injury back in 2012 because he no longer wanted to participate in their rituals. He chose not to align himself with the system's agenda anymore. I believe this is a possibility because any basketball fan would tell you that Derrick Rose was on his way to becoming the face of the NBA. Not only was he exciting to watch, but fans in Chicago even hailed him as their savior, even claiming he was bigger than Michael Jordan in the city. Derrick Rose called the NBA a circus show and how he was able to escape the Matrix after his injury. Listen to what he says.
Who's the Grim Reaper? Explain. You have the Grim Reaper on your arm. No. Be the Grim Reaper.
No, it ain't that.
So
yeah. So I love Magic,
So my favorite magician was like Houdini. My name Pooh. I conflated Pooh and Dini and put Pooh Dini. So it was some kids. I was in high school when I got the tat. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit like that. And I ended up doing some shit like that. But that's what I mean, being a part of like what you were just talking about, being a part of the Matrix. I didn't shake out of that shit until after I got hurt. So a lot of people may look at my story and be like, man, he's the biggest what if, blah, blah, blah. You right. What if I didn't get injured? I wouldn't have found myself. I still would have been a part of the fucking circus, bro.
What is the circus?
I mean, going along with the act.
Break it down, because okay, you got into that. Yeah.
All right, let me just tell you.
Right.
The circus. Only looking up shit that's on Instagram that they feed to you. That's the circus. Where it's like, oh, Black history, you learn something about Black history, and it's like, oh, I'm about to look this up now. That's the Matrix.
Derrick Rose claims that after his injury, he found himself. He was able to see past the circus, in other words, the Matrix. That is very deep, and those who don't have discernment wouldn't be able to see the revelation. He is literally telling us that without the injury, he would have been just like anybody else. He wouldn't be where he's at today, mentally and spiritually, if it wasn't for that injury, and that's very interesting. For the people who really knows basketball, you know what he could have really been if he chose to be a part of that world.